The following video is based upon true crime content. Therefore, it may contain images and/or language that some find disturbing. For this reason, viewer discretion is advised. Hi, everyone. It looks like Colin Griffith was back in court this week, and so we're going to watch this. Looks like it's from some kind of Zoom meeting. That's all we've got access to. But this is, according to what Law and Crime is saying here, there's some video footage included in this, and the detective took the stand and presented some evidence against him. So we do definitely want to watch this together. Let's get to it.
State prepared to continue on. And State versus Colin Griffith, 24 CF 8410. Mr. Griffith is present with Mr. Hendry and Ms. Thornhill. Mr. Levine is here for the state. We're scheduled for our second day of hearing on various motions. State prepared to continue on.
Yes, sir. I was talking with Ms. Thornhill this morning, and from the state's perspective, it appears that I'll probably just call one more witness, that being Detective Peters. It looks like we will be concluded by lunchtime, Your Honor.
All right. Are you prepared to proceed, Ms. Thornhill?
Yes, sir.
All right. State.
The state will call Detective Danny Peters.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you give in this case will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Good morning, sir.
Thank you. Good morning, Detective Peters.
Good morning, sir.
I know the judge knows you, but can you please introduce yourself and spell your name for the record?
Yes, sir. Detective Danny Peters, DANNY PETERS.
Are you the lead homicide detective in this case?
I am.
How many years law enforcement and what different education and training do you have?
I have 14 years in law enforcement. Majority of my career has been in major crimes, approximately 10 years, robbery and homicide. And I have 2 years with the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Violent Crime Task Force.
In this particular case, how did you first become involved?
We were notified via chain of command to respond to the incident location.
Do you recall approximately what time that was on September 8th of 2024?
I think it was approximately 7 o'clock.
And was your understanding that there was a 911 call that was placed by the defendant sometime after 6 p.m.?
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to respond to the scene and see the interior of the crime scene?
I did.
Was the victim still there at the time, or?
Yes.
Now, in terms of the crime scene, was there a crime scene video taken by one of the crime scene investigators?
There was.
And did it appear to accurately reflect what you saw at the scene?
It did.
Your Honor, the state would move state exhibit number 8, which is the crime scene video, into evidence.
Any objection?
No.
It will be received.
Thank you.
Judge, I may reposition myself just because I don't want this monitor showing.
I'll leave a little bit because Brian needs to come up too.
Okay, sorry.
That's
Never mind.
Detective Peters, were you able to get a family dynamics from your investigation to find out who the relevant family members were in this case?
I did, yes.
Now, as your investigation continued, was bone forensics part of your investigation?
They were.
And did you come across a text message on the defendant's phone in which his mom, Kathy Griffith, had texted him regarding basically if he didn't come home by 10 a.m., that she was going to release ring video recordings of him confessing to murdering his father to a number of people.
Yes,
Did you also see a similar message on Susan Detman's phone that Kathy Griffith had also texted to her mom, talking about the same subject matter, that being that if she was going to release video evidence of the defendant confessing to murdering his father in Oklahoma?
I did.
And did both of those text messages also include material related to that her father, Robert Wolantis, was going to provide recorded conversations with the defendant that pertain to the defendant confessing to murdering his father in Oklahoma?
Yes.
To date, have any recordings of the defendant confessing to murdering his father in Oklahoma been found?
No.
And by that, I mean, off specifically what Kathy referred to regarding ring video camera footage.
No.
And as it pertains to Robert Wolantis, was it determined from him personally that he did not have any recordings of the defendant confessing to murdering his father in Oklahoma?
Correct.
But did Robert make a statement to you that the defendant did make a certain admission to him regarding Colin admitting that it was planned?
Yes.
Thanks, John. Your Honor, at this time, the state would publish the crime scene video, state exhibit number 8.
All right, yeah, in order for you not to see it on that monitor. I
We
think
turned it off.
You did turn it off? All right.
I don't know if we're going to be able to see it or not. I hope so. Oh, is it way over there? Maybe they'll put it up on the screen. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if it was premeditated what happened with his dad.
For the record, it's about 10 and a half minutes. Is the black car in the driveway the defendant's vehicle that he drove?
Yes.
And the white car in front of the house was Kathy's, is that correct?
Correct.
I'm sure whatever they're showing, we're going to be able to see it eventually here because this just came out. So hopefully we'll be able to get a hold of it. If it's evidence in the case, though, they may not have it. It might be redacted for the public until the case is to the trial. Till they go to trial. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry about that. You guys, I don't think any of the equipment in the world is going to help us look at this much better, but it looks like it's just pictures of the crime scene. Of the house itself. The exterior of the home. So remember, this all happened at his grandmother's house. That poor grandmother. She'd have to sell that house now. How could she live there after her daughter was murdered in it? I'll see if I can't get this zoomed out so we can watch better. This is graphic.
You can stay right. Yeah, I appreciate it. Your Honor, the state would move the state exhibit 9A and 9B into evidence, 2 photographs of the knife found at the crime scene.
Any objection?
No objection.
Will be received. They will be received.
And I could just hand them to Your Honor and then to the clerk. Thank you. And then, Your Honor, the state would move state exhibit 11 into evidence, which is the 911 call placed at 6:14 p.m. on September 8, 2024. It's approximately 12 minutes and 20 seconds long.
Any objection?
No objection.
It will be received. You're publishing that now?
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, before it gets published, would it be possible for Colin to go back and put holding cell and not listen to it?
Wants to waive his appearance for
Yes.
the publication?
Yes.
You can put him in the holding cell.
Page something. Okay, sure.
That's what you want to do, Mr. Griffith?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Really? That's it. That's all we got, guys. I'm gonna see if I can't enlarge that for us, but I'm gonna leave out some of it because I could clearly see they showed the some graphic stuff. So let me play with it and then we'll get it up. Okay, I tried to clean this up a little bit, guys. Zoom in, see if I couldn't get a better image of what they were showing. A lot of it seemed very graphic. It was up close and personal of the scene itself. So I'm not going to be able to show it regardless of whether I get it cleaned up or not. If there's any images that come out, maybe we'll be able to put those up, around the home and things like that. But when it comes to the actual images of someone themselves, I'm not putting that up on my channel. I don't even think YouTube would allow us to anyway. So anyway, that's what we have. Colin couldn't handle, I guess, he can sit there and watch the images of his mother on the floor there, but he can't handle listening to the 911 call. Interesting. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stay on top of this case. This one's going to be an interesting one as it goes to trial. I feel like there's going to be more coming out too from, was it Oklahoma was where his dad was when he was unalived. So yeah, this has got a lot more to it. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and feel free to leave a comment. Have a blessed day.